She's just a 600-pound sodium-filled troll. So I don't know who she thinks she's trying to satisfy, because the only thing she is satisfying right now is her mouth and her pockets. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now today with amberlynn, we have another Eat With Me / Can't Satisfy Everyone in the title, which I think pretty much just translates to, you're going to watch this video anyways, so I'm going to do what I want, which is eat. That's what that sounds like to me. That's what she's been pretty much showing on her channel, so I won't make this intro long. Let's get right into the video.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So, we're going to do a little vlogging action. I want to give you guys an update, because as you guys know, I got a wisdom tooth taken out yesterday up here. I do want to show you the tooth. Before I do, there will be a warning, so just wait for that warning. It will be sometime in this vlog, because I currently don't know where it went, because I had it somewhere and now it's like gone. I think Becky moved it. It's like in a little like situation.
Poor Twinkie thought it was a chew toy.
The reason why I want to show it is because I want everyone to see like how horrible, like it. I can't even. The fact that I even went into an emergency tooth removal situation when the dentist had no appointments open just kind of shows how like painful.
After 11 years.
Painful isn't even the right word. I literally felt like I was dying. But I want to give a little update. I feel
you don't think you still are?
I thought I was going to be in like pain because I literally had a bone come out of my mouth, but I'm in no pain. Let's knock on wood. Let's hope that that's wood. I was knocking on the cabinet, love. I think my mouth just is very relieved and grateful that it no longer has like this thing in its mouth just infecting and hurting it and stuff. So
and you weren't chewing as much or eating as much.
Weird, but so I have a lot of people asking me like, what book are you reading? I am reading Elevation by Stephen King. So good, I recommend it. So what it's about, I am not even halfway through. I'm almost halfway through, like literally almost. So far, what it's about is this guy, he is like losing weight every time he steps on the scale. Like he's getting lighter and lighter. He loses like 2 pounds a day. He doesn't know what's happening. His clothes still fit him.
So he was doing the doctor's weight loss diet too. That's what I'm getting from this. I know that's not what it's about. It's a Stephen King novel, but can I just point out, so many people are trying this weight loss doctor's diet. Luna Mama, because I said it wrong in the last video, Luna Mama has gotten great results since trying it herself. I'm not going to say the amount. I'm going to leave that for her because she does have a channel, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen. Definitely check her out on Program Situation. If you guys didn't catch that video where I mentioned it, please check out their channels because they lost weight, and also people have been commenting that they've tried it as well and are losing weight. So apparently she's the only one who couldn't lose weight on this diet.
And like if he has weights on his body, the scale will still say that he is losing weight. So I think it's like a gravity thing, because you know Stephen King, he does some crazy stuff. And then there's these 2 married lesbians who own a diner, and their diner isn't getting as much business because they're openly married. So it's really interesting. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm curious to see how it pans out. I love it so far. So if you're interested in that, definitely give it a try, because Stephen King is brilliant.
He is.
I know everyone is different, but this is important knowledge to have, and it works for me. I have been getting
public service announcement on my channel. When it comes to amberlynn, we don't listen to her. We take notes and we do the complete opposite. I don't know what she's about to say, but we do the complete opposite. Thank you for your time.
Mega heartburn for months now. Every single time I drink water, it started getting worse and worse and worse. Like, it's happened to me for years, but in the last like 5 months or so, it's been bad. So I started doing a lot of research. Turns out
Googling
that for me, because I did test it and I really want to document this, that water with lower pH balances is what is causing me to have heartburn. At first I was like,
pH balance.
Can't be that simple, because I thought something was wrong with me.
Not
I have
balances.
been drinking higher pH balanced waters. This one on here says it's 7.5 or higher, which is good. Like, probably the best you could have is like in the 8s or like the 9s. So Walmart is our closest store. So at Walmart, or at least our Walmart, this is the highest pH balanced drink. It is the buy drink, and it does say it's 7.5 or higher. But this has been tested by so many different people. Is it
buy or bay? I never
8s.
figured that out.
So it's crazy that they have it on here as 7.5, because they could possibly sell this saying it's 8.0 or higher, because every single time someone has tested it, it has been higher. It has been in the 8s. I have been drinking higher pH balanced waters. I ramble too much, and I don't get heartburn while drinking those waters at all. So if you notice that drinking water is giving you heartburn, try.
I don't know how long she's been drinking this water, but at the same time, her diet can be a part of why she had the heartburn. And the fact that she's technically not eating like she normally has because of her tooth, it could actually just be that. I mean, I don't know her timelines well, but it really could just be the fact that these past couple of days or so, she hasn't been able to eat her normal diet. And then she just so happened to buy this water, so it seems as though it's the water. I don't know. She could be telling the truth. I don't know what Tumblr post that she read, but she should probably link it, because she doesn't know much.
I just try. Do your research. See which waters and what brands are the best. Drink water with a higher pH level. And if you do research, you'll see which levels are good and which levels are bad. And I promise, or at least it worked for me. So I promise it'll work for you. Because I can't imagine that it wouldn't.
That?
I'm drinking water and I don't have heartburn. And it's actually such a big relief. He's hanging up a wind chime. Wait, what? Wait, I gotta see this.
What are you about to do? How will you help?
I was about to put this up there.
Wait, let me see. I have no shoes on, oh my god.
Touch it.
No! What is that?
I don't know, but I was about to hang it up there and I was like, oh no, that thing
what is that?
It'll attack me.
Hang it somewhere else.
Why don't you hang it somewhere else?
That's our gay flag.
That's our gay flag. I don't know how much airflow is going to get there, but...
Didn't Becky put that up?
The birdhouse?
Like, the actual birds put trees in there.
Tree?
Trees.
Trees?
What is she?
I have a whole tree in here.
Oh, she's so... This dumb act is not cute.
Twinkie! Hi, baby!
Oh, Twink.
I didn't see you come out behind me. Yeah. Is there eggs in there?
No, I don't see any. What's that?
Well, I mean, that's cute.
Right?
Good job.
Cute.
Good job.
Come on, Twink, Twink.
Stop talking to him like that.
Look. Look at that, babe. Hi. Okay, so
You're back.
I took a nap. That's why I look the way I do. When I sleep, I get a little bit
No, I'm gonna say it.
Especially because everything I'm eating since I got my wisdom tooth out has had a lot of sodium in it.
Everything you're choosing
because
has a lot of sodium in it.
They give me a list of things I'm allowed to eat, and it's just a lot of sodium. Especially this, I showed you guys in one of my last videos. It was like a chicken noodle soup, and it's just the sodium is crazy. And today,
you could have made your own.
I'm having a Velveeta shells and cheese, which the sodium on this is 600. 600. Ugh. I can't wait until I can start eating like regular foods, because it's like.
She's just a 600-pound sodium-filled troll. She sits there and quits this weight loss doctor's diet because of sodium. Everything she's put in her body since is including so much sodium. It's just, I'm so over her mentioning sodium. I feel like sodium is what's replacing situation. Actually, she's just doubling down on the word situation and just adding sodium in.
You know that saying where it's like you miss what you can't have, or like you want what you can't have type deal?
You know that saying, you're killing yourself for views?
And these are so soft.
So were those green beans that you turned down.
Really, you have to chew. I don't know if I told you guys, but I probably did, because I tell you guys all the little pointless details of my life.
You do.
I'm using Trisha Paytas's purse that came in her subscription box as a makeup bag, and it's giving me all the life that I need. So
All the life?
a little eat with me segment. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, today is day 1 of taking triple the amount of my mood stabilizer that I started with. So
Here she goes.
fun times. So we're gonna see how that starts treating me, and I'm hoping for the best. For the best. I'm hurting a little bit, like emotionally, because I try so hard to be open with the things I can be open with, and that I feel comfortable being open with. And people are taking this whole me having a psychiatrist and me being bipolar and having obsessive compulsive personality disorder and like depression and anxiety. Like people are taking these
resume
things
of
and,
mental health she always
turning them into
spews.
something they shouldn't. I'm confused.
I'm confused on how she's confused. She sits there and she's upset that everyone is doubting her. She doesn't have any credibility. She went about this all wrong. Just for the sake of argument, let's just say she really was diagnosed with all these things. The fact that she doesn't have much credibility, what she should have done is not mention it on YouTube. Take the proper steps, take her medication, go to therapy, which she still has not mentioned because they go hand in hand from what I've learned. Go to therapy, do it for a few months, show that you're putting effort into your physical health as well as your mental health, because it will show through the screen. And then sit down maybe 6 months after doing this and say, by the way, guys, as you can see, I've been putting real effort into losing weight. I've lost X amount of pounds, and also I've taken serious inventory about my mental health as well. And what I didn't bother telling you guys, because I wanted to keep it private, is months ago I was diagnosed with these things here. I have stayed on my medication. We have had a great balance with that. I have been doing therapy for several months, and this is all what is adding to the success of what you see now. I know in the past, I've lost a lot of accountability and you guys don't trust me, but I hope my current actions are showing you guys where I'm trying to take my life in the new direction. Something like that. She doesn't have to say it exactly like that, but like amberlynn can't afford to misstep. She's still lying on her channel, and there's a lot of things she just can't come out and say because she doesn't have accountability. And then she'll sit here, I'm so confused. Why does no one believe me? There are 15 to 30-minute videos made on you showing all your lies, and then you're so confused why people don't believe you. You're so confused why people are questioning this. And then on top of that, I would have sworn she put somewhere on Instagram or Snapchat that moving forward, because there was so much backlash, she wouldn't be talking about her mental health. Yet in every other video, she is reading off her resume with every single diagnosis. This is why people get upset. What happened to the therapy? She hasn't even done that. All this was to go, I believe she wanted to somewhere in her wanted to find some answers. But a big part of her going to see this doctor was to have someone co-sign what she's been alleging all these years, the self-diagnosis. She just wanted that. And now that she has that, she hasn't made any other steps. She hasn't even gone to therapy.
You know, a lot of people were rooting for me to get help, and I did. I am. I love my psychiatrist. You know, I feel very comfortable to tell her anything, honestly, and that is what I was looking for. And she's there. And
validation. You were looking for that.
She has her little degree situation, like, plastered on the wall. You know.
Don't they?
I usually don't get a lot of hate.
What?
I do in comments, but personal messages. Lately, I've been getting a lot of hate about how your doctor's a quack. Your doctor's... I'm just like... okay.
She presents all these doctors in such a terrible way. That's the problem.
Can't satisfy anyone. You know, there just comes a time where you stop trying to satisfy other people.
You haven't done that for years. You've only tried to satisfy yourself.
Satisfy yourself.
You've been doing this.
You know, like,
how has she tried to satisfy her audience? With a joke of a weigh-in, with eating on camera, driving a couple hours to eat Panda Express. What audience? How has she tried to satisfy other people? Because the majority want better for her. The majority ask her to stop eating on camera, take her weight loss seriously, start therapy, take the weight loss doctor seriously. How has she tried to satisfy her audience? You know how you try to satisfy your audience? Let me tell you something. The other day, as broke as I am, because I've been getting so many comments about my voice, and I read somewhere that honey helps with your voice. I went off and bought some honey just to make sure that when I speak, because I don't really see what people see when I speak in my voice, but I'm like, I want to make sure it's at its best. If honey's going to help it, I went out and bought honey, and I have a little bit of honey before I start filming. If you look at my past videos, there was a lot of videos that I didn't wear makeup, but because so many people have complimented me and it feels great, now I'm trying to play around with different colors because I'm like, if my audience likes this, let me put a little more effort into this. If my audience likes, you know, certain things, I'm going to try to do it, you know? I'm not going to lose sight of what I'm working on. You know, whether or not, like, I'm trying to find the balance between my own content and this, but I get so many requests, I get so many compliments, I see what my audience enjoys, so I'm going to try to put more effort into what my audience enjoys. I even called my internet company to see if there's anything that could be done about my internet because it's so slow, and I've gotten so many comments of people waiting on my reactions. That's how you try to satisfy other people. And people are making, I don't know what that was, and people are making requests to see certain things. And I'm now scheduling out, I'm not now writing out certain videos to film. Like, this weekend coming up is so busy for me because I want to make sure I keep this channel going because I appreciate my audience. And in the words of Callie, Life of a Free Spirit, I would like to nurture my audience. I would like to respect my audience. So I don't know who she thinks she's trying to satisfy because the only thing she is satisfying right now is her mouth and her pockets.
He pushed me to see the psychiatrist. People who actually cared about me pushed me to do this. And I feel like if it wasn't for Becky and it wasn't for some of you watching, I wouldn't have done it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
This is so, like,
and you're barely doing that.
Like, it's like nothing. I literally have one bite left. You guys saw me eat this whole thing.
Unfortunately.
So, I'm gonna go get some water. Today's vlog was kind of meh. Some of my vlogs will be meh. I'm so sorry for that. But I'm gonna end this video here. I do have a few little videos that I want to film today, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to be productive. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Thank God. Well, that's the video, guys. I feel like she stayed on brand. She read through her resume of mental health. She blamed her audience, and she ate on camera. So, another day with Amberlynn. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.